It saved my life. Susan Wojcicki and Robert Kinsel and the decisions they have made kept me from living a life on disability, of poverty. I wouldn't have been able to get the surgery. I wouldn't have been able to get these teeth if they had not given me the opportunities that they have given me, and God love them and God bless them. And I love everyone I've ever met at YouTube, and I have nothing but love and respect for them. That said, boy, do they need to learn how to steer their ship better.
Yeah, I think there's a lot going on back there that we can't fully appreciate. By the way, meeting with her, she's a really thoughtful, intelligent, well-meaning lady.
Yeah.
My impression of her was very good, and I think we all need to appreciate too that she was the one in Google that was the biggest advocate for acquiring YouTube. That's why she's the CEO. So, yeah, I think they'll get there. I think they're trying their gosh darnest.
Yeah, I never shook her hand. I spoke to her very briefly, and at the Creator Summit last year, and I saw her speak at the Creator Summit, and you could tell how much she loves this platform, how much she loves the creators, how much she loves what she's doing, and how desperate she is to get it right. And the fact that she has toured to see creators like you and Shane Dawson and everyone else, and it's just been incredible to see. I wish they cared about the small creators as much as they care about the big creators, but that's not possible. She can't meet with every small creator. She would literally be doing it for a million years. But I don't know. It's at this point where I don't know if it's solvable. Hank Green, I love Hank Green. He made a video talking about platforms that might try to compete with YouTube. And obviously the Storyfire thing we're doing, I don't think it's meant to compete with YouTube, but it's supplemental. Rooster Teeth. The Storyfire thing I was telling you about, where we're doing like narrative stuff, it's obviously not going to compete, but it's there to supplement, right? Like roosterteeth.com, right? Or whatever. But if somebody did try to compete with YouTube, you literally can't, because you'll have same problems as YouTube.
Exactly.
Right? And just like you mentioned,
even worse.
ISIS and child pornography and all this miserable shit.
They've been working for decades on like the legal issues that every individual country has.
They weren't even
copyright law.
profitable.
Yeah, they were bankrolled by one of the biggest, most successful companies in the world, because they are only now recently actually making money after decades.
Right.
The amount of ground they've covered is like insurmountable. And I have to say, like, it could be worse, because it could be
It could
run
be Facebook.
Yeah, it could be Facebook. Thank you, Ela. It could be worse.
It definitely could be worse. It
Could not
Twitter.
exist.
It could be Twitter.
Yeah. God forbid.
Right.
Yo.
Man, I definitely don't remember Oblivion being this bad. So, how about we play something else? Like, this. The game that almost bankrupted Bethesda. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be great.
Eli, thin-hearted blackguard, I should smite ye with but a gesture. Ouch, me arthritis.
The Elder Scrolls Battlespire, commonly considered the worst game Bethesda has ever made. But hey, that was like 22 years ago, and they have put out a lot of really bad stuff since then. So I guess it's about time we figure out how bad this game really is. But before we can begin, we have to create our character. And as you can see, all our favorite races are here to choose from. Yep. All 6 of them. Definitely nobody missing here.
Oh no. Oh no 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 no.
Alright, so let's just pick our guy, and I think the Wood Elf is really calling to us. Usually I go with the Dark Elf, but I'm not a fan of this guy's stats. Like, what is this? 10 Thaumaturgy? I don't want that. No, the Wood Elf is clearly the way to go. Oh my god! That's how they made him? Where's his shirt? Where's his pants? Why is he so goddamn buff? It's making me feel a little self-conscious. You know, if this is what the men look like, I'm starting to wonder what the women look like. Oh my god, okay, this just got way too graphic for YouTube. So after picking our character, we get to set up their attributes, and this part is actually pretty cool. Not only can you decide the stats of your character, but you can even choose what spells you want to start the game with, and what equipment you want too. Or you could even give yourself limitations, like forbidding certain weapons from use. Oh no, I just found this cool axe, but I can't use it even though I only really just use bows anyway. So I'm so disappointed. Okay, so we're finally done making our character and it's time to play the game. And just like every game from the 90s, they don't really tell you a lot. What do? I don't know, maybe you go into this big blue light? No, that was the wrong thing. That was the wrong thing to do. All right, what do we have here? Oh, good. Reading. So after a lot of this, we start to understand what is happening at the Battlespire. Apparently, this place has been invaded by the minions of Mehrunes Dagon. And if you don't know who that is, well, it's just the big red guy from Oblivion. And if you still don't know who that is, well, I don't know how to help you. All right, well, how about we try doing a spell? Wait, what? Hold on a second. The hand that is used to cast the spells is the same hand that is holding the sword? Brilliant. How's that sword staying there, I wonder? Also, what's wrong with your other hand? What are you using that one for? Actually, you know what? I don't want to know. So it seems like our only real goal is just to find a way out of the spire, which unfortunately seems like it's gonna be pretty difficult. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense. Otherwise, it'd be a pretty short game. You just be like, well, here I am at the battle spire, and oh no, I've been overrun with bad guys. I guess I'll just leave and roll credits. If only. As Elder Scrolls-y as this game does tend to feel, there is one big difference between Battlespire and any other Elder Scrolls game, and that is that there is no town hub for us to visit. Instead, the whole game is just one big dungeon. That also means, though, that there are very few friendly NPCs for us to interact with. However, the developers have made up for that downside by graciously allowing us to converse with all the monsters in the game, which, as you can imagine, makes for some delightful conversation. Amazing.
You're a smart manling. You bring me the void card, or you can't see the secret part.
Yeah, alright, I'll find your thing for you, you weird demon kid. But only as long as you help me out. Okay, but where's it supposed to be, though? I've killed everybody. I've looked all over the place. I can't find it anywhere. What do you want me to just start clicking on everything? Like, that's gonna... Oh. That's actually what you wanted me to do? You actually wanted me to just click on every goddamn geometrical shape I saw? What's wrong with you, Bethesda? By the way, from here on out, this kind of thing starts to happen a lot. You'll just be playing the game and you can't figure out what to do, but then it turns out that this waterfall, which clearly has no cave entrance of any kind, and definitely shouldn't be anything important, happens to have a secret entrance. Yeah, no, good job, Bethesda. It's a brilliant game design. You're doing a really great job here. Yeah, hello, mister. I like to make an order. Sir? Hello? I just want a burger. Well, there's a little bit of fries. Okay, that's it. I want to speak to your manager. Oh, no. I think he is the manager. This is honestly the most fun I've had in this game. And I'm stuck. Okay, so I just found out that there is a massive game-breaking bug at level 5. Which we are at right now, so what happens at this level is that every time the game restarts, it corrupts your save file, until eventually it doesn't work. Now the reason why that's a problem is because the game restarts itself every single time you die. So in other words, if you die too much, then your save file is destroyed. It's wonderful.
But don't worry, because I have discovered an awesome trick to keep us alive, if you're an archer. Because if you pause the game after shooting an arrow, the enemy will stop, but your character will continue to knock the arrow. Now you're probably thinking that is a pretty good trick, but it gets even better because I found that you can shoot arrows while the game is paused. You can shoot arrows while the game is paused. Now, even though the arrows don't fly through the air while it is paused, as soon as you unpause the game, they shoot right into their target, which means you can stack up an infinite amount of arrows to instantly kill your enemy. And I have to say, that's a pretty good trick. Okay, so we've been stuck in level 5 for quite a long time now, and I've since learned that we need to find a few things if we're gonna get out of it. And supposedly, this old guy right here is gonna help us locate all of it.
What a relief ye be, human. Perhaps ye can be of assistance to old man Khmer. I have lost something, and I cannot find it.
Yeah, sure, I'll help you out as long as you help me out. I'm looking for some stuff. What would you lose?
I've lost me thingy.
Okay, look, old man, I'm not gonna help you find your thingy. Wherever it is you misplaced it, that's where it's gonna stay.
No, not a thingy. Me spoon. I had a spoon once.
You want me to find a spoon? Well, now we're talking. I could totally get into a quest looking for a spoon. One time I was playing Oblivion, and I had to go look for a fork, and man, that quest was pretty good.
Spoon? What are you talking about? What do I want with a spoon?
That's it. I'm gonna kill him. After talking to the old man for a third time, he finally tells us what we need to know. Sort of. As to the location of the items, he doesn't actually know where they are. But he does inform us that if we want to get out of the spire, we're gonna have to send Mehrunes Dagon back to Oblivion. And the only way to do that is to know his true name, which the old man here also does not know. Yeah, thanks for all the help, you friggin' Glah. After finally collecting everything, we can move on to level 6, where we conveniently happen to come across a traitor's Daedra, who is willing to tell us Mehrunes Dagon's true name, so that way we can defeat him and escape this cursed place. Alright, Daedra, what is it?
Dagon's incantory neonymic is Jekeleho Debe Efehezepe.
Right. Yeah, no, I totally got that. It's, Jega Fleba Heba Bezeba. Yeah, no, I'll be fine. Alright, finally we're at the last level of the game. Bring it on! What have you got for me, Mehrunes Dagon?
Look upon me, mortal, and despair.
Really, a ghost? That's all you got, Mehrunes?
Prepare to meet your doom.
What? No, get out of here, you stupid ghost. By the way, you have no idea how long it took me to realize that this symbol right here means that I would hit my target if I shot my arrow. You may call me an idiot, and that would be true. After fighting through swaths of really weak ghosts, finally we have reached the chambers of the Daedric Prince himself.
At last.
It's over, Mehrunes Dagon. I have the Savior's hide, and I know your Neonym, your really weird name. Prepare to burn in hell.
Well, it is not so simple as that. Consider, fool. No mortal weapon ever forged has the power to sever my anchor to this realm.
Wait, hold on a sec. Are you telling me that I needed to find another special weapon as well? You son of a bitch. Yep, I hate this game. Okay, so apparently when we get to the last level, we were supposed to have realized that the area over there contains an absolutely imperative weapon that we need to beat the game. Oh yeah, Bethesda, that's totally reasonable. I mean, why wouldn't I realize that I just need to push this tree down and then hop across this ravine to kill these seemingly unimportant enemies who definitely should not have a goddamn required item? Okay, I'm back, Mehrunes. I am ready this time, and you are going down. Yeah! Oh my god. We did it! We defeated this game and sent Mehrunes Dagon straight back to hell.
Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Now back
IGTG to school peace. You too, haha.